Hello, my name is Brian and welcome to my humble home. Today, I have a question for all of you. Can I turn this room and make it into an Airbnb whereby people can be able to sleep in, pay some money, and of course, I can earn something from it? I want to ask you that question. And this question I'm asking while living, of course, in an African village. First of all, let me tell you what happened. Now, here is what happened. Now, previously, we would sleep in that room, that right there, that I want turned into an Airbnb. That room right there. What happened was that the bed which was there was old. This was the bed. This was the bed, and this was the mattress. Very old, from 20 years ago, like 20 years ago. Like my late father, bought this like 20 years ago. Now, what happened is that recently we had to remove it because it's really, really old. So we've put this into storage and it's over. No longer, being used anymore. So this was the bed at the bedroom that I want to turn into an Airbnb. So I want to ask you a question if it's possible, yes or no. Don't worry, this is where we put our firewood, and it's more like a place whereby we put stuff, like our storage for storage. Yeah. So yeah, let me show you the room that I want to be able to try and ask you if it's possible to turn it into an Airbnb. If it's possible, yes or no. So please kindly follow me so I can show you whether we can do this, yes or no, and what will it take for it to even become a reality. Come, please. Now here's the door. Here's the door, how it looks. A 20-year-old house. More like 20 years, more than 20 years actually. So you can look at this. You can look at this. You have the key here. You have the padlock. So maybe if we do have a guest, what we can do is that we can have a very, very good place where you can put the keys, and the guests can come in, open, or get the keys open on their own and get in. So they get inside here and then remove their shoes or their slippers, like what I am wearing, what I have on me, put it aside, and then step onto the carpet because the floors are really old and the floors are really, really, of course, cold, because this also is a cold area generally, especially at night. So what happened was that, a few days or weeks ago, I purchased this small carpet. It's more like a 5x8 or 5x6, carpet, just for because it's really, really cold. So you can see how what I chose. It's red, black, and white stripes, which blends in with the duvet cover that you can see right over here. Come, let me show you the duvet cover, so you can see it's all matching. It's matching with the small carpet that I bought for the floor. I haven't done renovations of the floor, right now because it's too expensive. So I was like, I don't want to incur that cost. So I want to ask your opinion if it's possible to turn this room into an Airbnb, yes or not, and that if you at home would prefer to sleep here, if you are living around this village, if you would like to sleep in a place like this. So I want to ask you that question. So this is the bed. I also bought the bed, a new bed, for purposes of maybe we'll see if we can be able to get someone here to come and get some rest, sleep here, and the duvet cover. You have an extra duvet cover, but you can buy a new one. So this one is an old one, and new bed sheets for our guests, new bed sheets for our guests, and also a new beautiful, elegant, duvet cover. I liked this color so much, and it blends with the carpet. So I want to think about that. I'm not an interior designer, but very soon when you look at these videos for this channel, you're going to find out the brand will keep on learning things, and I'm sure that also you'll be able to even learn more and more things with me as well. So this sides over here looks really, really old. So of course, if I was to bring a guest to sleep here, then there needs to be some changes which of course need to happen. I've done one with the bed, nice new bed, new mattress, new duvet cover, new carpet. So the guests might need a TV. So if was to bring someone, we'll have to bring in a TV and find out where we can put it. So I'm thinking that maybe we can put it right over here, for the TV. I'm sure that maybe you might like to watch some news or a football game. So we might put some TV in this small space. And I'm going to get rid of all this, which of course is right here. Remove it, and put it somewhere else. And put in a TV here. Maybe also some other small carpet right here also. And put in some TV, some decoder. Someone might want to watch some movies, things like that. Basically, there's Wi-Fi in the area, so anyone can be able to see whatever they want to do, see on YouTube, whatever they want to watch, they can be able to watch it. And when putting some Netflix on the TV, I feel like it's going to be really, really good. And also, they have this charging port whereby they can charge their phone, but we might need to buy an extension and put it over here for the guest. And you can even see this one is for the pillows, but the person who was here was sleeping here previously, wasn't using the pillows, so we just put it right here. But we'll get some pillows for the guest if we were turning this house into an Airbnb. What advice would you give me? And even here, maybe we might need to change this. They know that they are tall guys, really, so we might need to change this, and maybe just not even change, just paint it. Yeah, painting, a new painting on this side, this side, just to make the place look very, very elegant and look very, very beautiful. Put in some extension that they can charge the phone, they can also need power on the TV. May need also another socket for the TV that we can put it over there. So that way it becomes even more and more, nice and good, because there's Wi-Fi in the area. So that's also one good advantage of this place. And I don't know what you think about this, because it is something which of course is on my head. But my future wife was like, Brian, we live here. We can't turn this place into an Airbnb, Brian. We live here. We practically sleep in the next bedroom. So I want your advice on that. So you tell me what you think about all this. I want to hear your opinion on this. And if it's possible, tell me, Brian, what do I need to do to achieve this? What do I need to do to even get people to come and sleep here? If it's possible in your mind, if you've seen that maybe it's possible, you tell me. So let's go and show from the let's go and show people from the outside everything. But I believe I've already shown the house, so I won't do that again. At least not for now. So you can even see come and see from this point. This is the room that maybe I don't know if it's possible to turn into an Airbnb, or this one here. This is my bedroom where I sleep. So this can be an Airbnb. So it's gonna be weird if you have a guest sleeping on this side and I'm sleeping on this other side. So maybe I would need to move to go to another place so that I can give them the privacy or space that they want to have. That way they can have their alone time, maybe with the better half, someone special that they have with them. Who knows, it happens, right? Or you can come and take a look at this other area, so we see if which part here can actually be conducive enough to become an Airbnb around this area, because it's the village. But also, sadly, also we don't have bathrooms inside the house. We have them outside of the house. You don't have them inside of the house. That's also one disadvantage of this area. Maybe you can make it look like it doesn't really work. So that's the bathroom. That's the washroom that they'll have to use. We don't have to, so we have only just one. So we'll see. So come in here and let's see this one. Or maybe we can turn this room into, how can I put this? Into, there's no lights here. We can renovate it and turn this room into an Airbnb, because it's very big, it's very huge. So it also has this ability to I don't know, maybe the guests will love it, maybe because it's how big it is. So just thinking out loud, maybe, maybe just some renovations, and we see how it turns out. But you tell me your thoughts about all this kindly. Let's keep on going. What do you think I should do? Should I quash my plan of having an Airbnb, where I live in my African village, or should I proceed with my plans based on what you've seen? Is it possible or is it not possible to have an Airbnb around this area? I want your opinion, your thoughts about this. Oh, and my wonderful bicycle. Yesterday it was damaged, but it's now fixed. So I'm going to take it out for a spin today. So I cannot wait for that. So tell me your thoughts about this. I want your opinion. Is it possible? Based on what you can see, can I turn it into an Airbnb? Yes or no, or maybe it's a bad idea. I want to hear thoughts about this and opinion. Kindly please share, subscribe, and support our evergreen family on YouTube. Thank you for those who are interested in watching, for taking the time, the interest in just to watch, our life in this African village, how it is. I'm deeply appreciative of you taking the time just to see everything, of course, that we are, of course, doing here. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I want to hear more on your opinion about all of this stuff because I want to hear your, of course, also advice. Oh, and I forgot also the guest will need some water, so we might need to get a dispenser also for the guest to be able to easily access water. So maybe that's also might be a very, very good idea. But if we do turn this room into an Airbnb or the other one, then one thing is for sure, it's either, we move out and move to another space to give the guests privacy. That's what I'm just thinking about. What do you think? What's your opinion? So may God bless you all, and thank you for Airbnb business, and you can advise me. I deeply, deeply appreciate your advice. Thank you so much, and please kindly stay tuned on this video. Love you awesome forever, and may God bless you all. And thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing always, and thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday, happy day. May God bless you all, and stay tuned on this video. Love you awesome forever. Bye. See you.